Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order. This is Tuesday, January 24th. And this is a Board of Selectmen meeting. We're having a brief meeting preceding the Finance Commission meeting that will convene at 7:30. We'll dispense with the Pledge of Allegiance.
There is no flag.
No.
I'll give Westcat permission to video record the meeting, and we have one agenda item that has a few components. We're going to go through a brief update on the town meeting warrant articles, and I guess have some subtractions and completions of some articles. So at our last meeting, we closed the warrant. We had included on that at the time a couple of warrant articles. Let's first take care of those that we will no longer include on this year's warrant. One is from the planning board that had held an item for a zoning amendment related to the maximum height of perimeter fence. And Nora Lucknane, our community development director, is here, and the planning board has decided they no longer want to proceed with that.
That's right. Right now, the zoning bylaw requires a special permit for a fence between 6 feet and 8 feet. And the building commissioner had asked them to remove that 8-foot level and just allow a special permit for any fence above 6 feet. The planning board was concerned that they would see too many fences that were substantially above that, and they saw no reason to do it. So
Okay.
they
So
chose
just
to
not
withdraw the
gonna
article.
proceed with it. Okay, and the second one was an article we had included, and that is a potential appropriation to the new aid to the elderly and disabled, not a new account, but newly that the town could do it. The discussion at the long-range financial planning meetings has been to hold off on that until potentially the fall, because we think it, from that group, think it would be better for the committee that handles that account to assess what their needs are to the extent that they exceed the normal contributions that they receive from the public. And they actually only fund, or they make their funding decisions in February. And Pam had said to me that even if we didn't have a fall town meeting, which is kind of what the proposal is, wait till the fall, that it could go through an annual town meeting next year and be part of the funding for the final tax bill of fiscal year 18. So we're just, the group isn't ready yet. They hadn't been asked to do this, so we're just gonna, the suggestion is to pass. So on those two, I'm wondering if there's any discussion.
No? Makes sense.
How about a motion?
I move that we remove the two articles, as just stated, from the Springtown meeting warrant.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay, so those two are off, and looking at our list, they were not included on the list that went to Finance Commission, so we don't have to have that discussion. Yeah, that's fine, okay. And then, while you're here, we, on the warrant, had two petition articles. At our meeting, there was a discussion about the language of the articles, I'll say not being accurate, but not accomplishing, I think, what they were intended to. And we took the initiative to say we'll include the article in general, but not the language yet, and give you folks a chance to see if you wanted to submit amended language in accordance with whatever sign-offs were needed. And my understanding is that you have done that, and it's been received by the town clerk, and all is in proper order for that. So what do we need to do here?
You need to vote to
Accept the
remove
final-
and accept these new article, this new article wording in the place of the two articles that have been previously.
So are we really removing them or just accepting the changed language?
You can accept the change, like either way.
Yeah.
it-
I just didn't know.
Do we have them?
Yeah, they were already submitted. What we did was we put them in, they still had some signatures they needed to get
Okay.
to turn into Dottie for Monday.
Yep.
But the language you have in your packet.
We don't have the final language in this packet.
Yes, you do.
We do?
This is the
Oh,
final language.
excuse us, while we get into,
So
At the
which
back.
one's it?
They're at the end, they're at the end. Petition articles are on page 9,
11.
page 12 of the packet.
11 and 12,
9, 10, 11, yes, we have the complete language.
Yeah, 10 of 13.
And
11
we,
of 13.
we don't get involved in the language or anything else, and it's obviously your article and not ours. We're just the process of getting all the articles to proceed. We have some that are Board of Selectmen initiated, but I think with Nora's assistance, she helped give you some input, so hopefully that has worked out well. Then you're not dealing with trying to amend town meeting floor, which is a very awkward way to deal with zoning articles. Especially to go
Almost
through the
impossible.
process and saying you're changing it down the road. It would have made for very confusing conversations, and
We appreciate you flagging that and giving us the opportunity to submit something that, if it passes, is actually going to be effective instead of not. So,
maybe
you know.
just the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
thank you.
and so the conversation is cleaner. You know, you have work you need to do, you don't need that added element. So can I have a motion to accept the amended language? Absolutely.
So you're here, what is it you're trying to accomplish in plain language? I'm trying to read the, I'm just
Oh,
curious.
sure, because it's all very,
Right.
currently, the FMUOD District 6 and 7 allow for a developer to include, when they apply for a special permit to build, they can include residential, multifamily residential units. We would like to see that no longer be the case. So that would be the only change to the bylaw. Oh, there's a footnote as well. Footnote 1 that applies across the board to all the FMUOD districts. We would like to see that no longer apply to districts 6 and 7.
It has to do with the square footage.
Correct.
Across the street.
Yeah, allowing to contiguous parcels.
And the planning board will take this up as it's a zoning article, correct?
Yes, that's one other thing you need to do with all of the zoning articles. You need to refer them to the planning board to hold a public hearing. So with these two articles, with the other petition article, and with all the planning board's own zoning articles, even though the planning board gave them to you, you need to give them back to the planning board.
We've never
Yes,
done
and to
anything.
Hold a hearing. Christine always does it in the
Yeah.
form of an email.
It's slipped my mind
Got it.
too, yeah. So you should
Let's
take that
just
vote,
accept
too.
that first, and then we'll do them as a package. How about that? Do you have other questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So I move that we accept the two petition articles as resubmitted with new language by Deborah Conant relating to the Islington Communities Center zoning, and is it just?
And High Street.
And High Street,
Right?
yes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, none. So you're all set on that. And motion to refer all zoning related articles, petitioner and planning board, back to the planning board for their public process?
Public hearing.
Public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, none. And we also both hold public hearings on the street acceptances, correct?
I believe so, yes.
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 So my thought on that is, I'd love to see we could do it joint, but planning board go before
Go,
us. I
okay.
mean, the planning board's level of review is what I historically have relied on.
Right.
And I think, we all should, because you get the building department, you get the DPW all weighing in. I think if you do that, ours should be
Okay.
easy.
I believe the
If-
planning board does that just in the form of a regular posted meeting. I don't think it's a hearing for the planning board. I think it may be a hearing for you.
Okay, whatever
You
the
guys also.
process
So they
is,
should be on that.
we'd like to hear back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're almost.
And then the petition on the housing, the last one, Nora, will that go to the planning board as well?
Well, I've requested an explanation from Tom Kutzner. I don't know if that's a general bylaw amendment or a zoning bylaw amendment. It doesn't mention either.
See ya.
Thank you.
So if it's determined that the intent was to have a zoning bylaw amendment, it should go to the planning board. The intent was to have a general bylaw amendment, it doesn't need to go to the planning board. And it's just not clear at all from the
Because
language.
he didn't reference anything,
He
right?
didn't,
Just
no.
the moratorium.
Well, that would be interesting. Will you be going next door, or you?
Okay.
All right, any other business that may properly come before the board? We don't have minutes to approve,
No.
and, so I'll take a motion for us to adjourn to the Finance Commission meeting that will convene at 7:30 tonight.
I would just suggest that you refer the housing one to the planning board anyways, but.
Okay, I see, I thought I was, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Motion
All
to
right, so-
refer the housing
Yeah, so
petitioner.
before we adjourn into the
Yeah.
other meeting, we'll move to send the housing article to the planning board for its review prior to any hearing by the Board of Selectmen.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, none? Okay,
Now, I move that we adjourn into the Warrant and Finance Commission meeting to be held at 7:30 in the other room in the library.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, none? Okay, thank you.